Pretty sure I don't need to explain this because it's the same all the time, but I'm using Sigma's eyeshadow base in Persuade, and I'm just going to apply that all over my eyelid to cancel out any discoloration. Then for my first transition color, I'm going to use Anastasia's Orange Soda from the Lavish palette. This is one of my favorite palettes, and a Sigma E40 blending brush, and I'm just going to run that through the crease. Then to darken that, I'm going to use the Sienna shadow that's next to it in the palette, and then just run that further into the crease. Then I'm going to take this cream color, also by Anastasia. It's such a pretty pink color, and I'm going to apply that with a flat synthetic brush on the side of my lid and on the inner corner of my lid as a base. And I'm doing one at a time because this sucker dries really fast. And once it's dry, it just stays put. So I'm just going to apply it and then blend it out. And I'm using a Coastal Scents blending brush. Then just to make sure I didn't lose that blank space in the middle, I'm going to use the same brush I used my base for and just clear out that space in the middle. So for my shadow, I'm going to be taking this really reddish brown color, and I'm going to be mixing a little bit of this dark brown color in it as well. And taking my Sigma E35 blending brush, I'm just going to apply that to the outer corner and the inner corner and then blend it out. Just making sure to keep that center clear of any shadow. Then I'm going to take this Dose of Colors Ideal Duo, which I think it's called, and it's basically a primer and a loose pigment. This one is actually like a pretty pearl color. I'm going to apply that to the center and kind of blend that out. I want to blend that primer out because if not, it'll look really choppy. And then I'm going to apply the loose powder on top, the loose pigment on top. And then I'm going to take another Dose of Colors Ideal Duo, and I think this is in Frozen. And I'm just going to apply that to the very center of the lid, just to give it that extra highlight in the middle. And then for my lower lash line, I took that darker brown color and I just ran that all the way along my lower lash line and then blended that out. For my face, I need a primer because I have oily skin, so I use this NYX one. And then for foundation, I'm going to try to scrape out whatever Frankie Rose Cosmetics foundation I have left in there. And then I'm going to apply that to my face. And I'm using a new brush, and it is by Gerard Cosmetics. And I am really in love with these brushes, especially this foundation brush too, because it's so soft, yet it felt kind of stiff at first, but once I started using it, I really liked it. It blends so well, and it doesn't suck up a lot of product either, which I thought it would. I'm going to use a Kat Von D concealer, and I believe this is the old packaging, and I think my shade is just light. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check, and it will be listed in the details below. And then I'm going to blend that out with another Gerard Cosmetics brush, and this is the concealer brush, and this is probably one of my favorite brushes. It I think has replaced my E40, my Sigma E40 for blending concealer. It just blends so good. And I kind of do it like in a tapping motion, just like a beauty blender, and it just works really good. And I'm just going to set that real quick before any creasing happens. And to kind of contour my face a little bit, I'm going to use this Lancome bronzer. It has a highlighter on the other end. I don't really like that highlighter, but I'm not sure what this is called. I'll check and I'll list it below. And then I'm going to blend that out with another Gerard Cosmetics brush, and I think this is a contour brush. I'm not sure, but I really liked it for blending out my contour. I was very pleased with these brushes. And then for my kind of like a bronzer or contour shade, I'm going to use the Holla bronzer from Benefit, and then I'm going to just mix these two blushes together. I think it's like Dandelion and Rock or something like that. For highlight, I used Anastasia's So Hollywood with a Sigma fan brush. And then for lips, I used the new Dose of Colors Mood lipstick, and I'm absolutely in love with it. And just in the center of that, I used Anastasia's lip gloss in Fudge because just to prevent any drying, because my lips are really like drying all the time. Hi guys, I just wanted to let you know real quick that I'm doing a giveaway with Gerard Cosmetics. So they're going to be giving one winner the Couture Base Essentials brush kit. And I actually used some of them in my video today. These brushes are some of the softest brushes that I've felt. They're so soft and fluffy, and they blend just so good. I am really in love with these brushes. It actually comes with 4, and it was a little confusing at first. I didn't know which was which. I believe this is the kind of for contouring. That's what I used it for, and I really liked it. And this one is probably my favorite out of all of them. It's the concealer one. It just, I mean, if you guys watch my videos, you know how like I'm a die-hard Sigma E40 brush fan, but this one, oh, it works really well. I think this is going to be my go-to from now on. And then this one, I'm assuming, I believe it's for like powder. I'm not sure, but that's what I use it for. It's really good. It's the biggest one. It's kind of fluffy. And then this one is, I also believe it's for foundation. That's what I used it for, and it actually worked really well. It says it comes with a foundation defining brush, blending concealer brush, base foundation brush, and base buffing brush. If you want to find out more about Gerard Cosmetics, I will have a link in the description box below, and also you can check out their Instagram, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And all you have to do to win this giveaway is leave a comment in the comment section below. Not a mean one, I hope, but just leave any comment in the comments below. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.